All right, so I had someone asking me about mirroring and if it works in sales. And this is a great question. And so first off, let's just talk about what mirroring is. Mirroring is when someone does something and you match them. So they might have their arms crossed, you cross your arms as well to match their body language or mirror their body language, right? And the same thing you can do with your language, right? If they say something, you can kind of repeat it back to them. They might say, I want a red car. And you say, so you want a red car? And they say, yes, so doing that, it makes people in general feel like they're more understood and you can match them. So yes, this can be really effective. You don't want to get carried overboard with it because sometimes people can pick up on it, right? If you go really extreme with it, you copy every single movement. If they go like this, have an itch, you do it. And then if you get really carried with this and carried overboard, I should say, that's the right way to say that, people are going to pick up on it and they're going to think that you're a weirdo, right? But in general, yeah, you want to try to do this. And one way that you specifically can do this too is just matching their energy. So if they're a really high energy person, you want to come up to their energy. If they're a really low energy person and they're talking very slow and soft and calm, you want to match that, right? You don't want to be going overboard. It's just going to blow them out of the water. They're not going to match that. The other thing is too is with language. So when you're dealing with older people, a lot of the time they're not going to have a lot of slang or just kind of certain sayings or maybe certain things about pop culture or whatever. So you don't want to use those type of things when you're interacting with this person because they're not going to be able to relate to it, right? So you want to match their language, how they speak, and their mannerisms a little bit that way, and that'll go a long way. So those are the things I tell people to mirror with because you can get caught going overboard a lot of the time and it can look weird. Now the other thing that I'll do in terms of mirroring is I'll just repeat back what they said to them at the end and say, hey, just to make sure I understand what you're saying, and I'll just repeat back what they basically said to me and mirror them that way. And it's a good way of doing it where you can make sure that one, you understand where they're coming from, two, they can see that you understand where they come from, and yeah, it is a form of mirroring that can work. So that's how I do it. I don't go super carried overboard and copy every single little thing that they're doing and mirror every little thing that they're doing, but I think it is definitely effective. I think the main thing is that you want to match their energy more than anything, because again, if you're super high energy, they're low energy, it's going to backfire and vice versa. So that is what I think about mirroring. Great question. I'll see you guys on the next one. If you ever have any questions, let me know. I'll make you a video and a podcast, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.